I just discovered an AI tool that's about to change everything about content creation. I've been testing it for the past few weeks and I can confidently say that this is not like anything you've seen before. This isn't just another ChatGPT alternative or some basic AI writing tool. This is something entirely different. Look, I know what you're probably thinking by now. Oh great, another AI tool. Trust me, I get it. I've literally tested hundreds of AI tools at this point, spent thousands on courses and mentorships, and nothing comes close to what I'm about to show you. So guys, before I actually reveal this insane tool, I've prepared a special Google Doc for you with all the prompts and templates that you can use to replicate everything I show you in this video. So just hit the link to my Telegram channel in the description and grab it there for free. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to leverage AI to build a content empire. I discovered this tool called Poppy AI, and at first I thought it was just another overhyped product. But after testing it for just a week, I realized that this is literally the future of content creation. Now let me be completely transparent with you. Poppy AI is not a free tool simply because of how powerful it is. Poppy AI costs $300 for the entire year, so that's about $25 a month, literally the same price as ChatGPT Plus. And if you want to use my link down below and apply the special code AI Guide, you're actually going to get $25 off, bringing it down to about $22 a month, which is even cheaper than ChatGPT. But don't just take my word for it. Let me show you exactly what you're about to learn in this video. First, I'm going to show you how to create a killer sales page that converts like crazy. We're talking about combining Alex Hormozi's proven frameworks with Iman Gadji's viral marketing strategies, all automated through AI. Second, we're diving into Instagram growth automation. I'll show you how to analyze any successful creator's style and generate viral hooks that actually work. Third, this is where it gets crazy. I'll reveal how to build an entire faceless YouTube channel from scratch. We're talking content planning, viral scripts, everything. This will literally save you hours, if not days of work. And for the finale, something that's going to blow your mind. I'll show you how I used this exact tool to create the video you're watching right now. In fact, I'll be completely transparent with you. Right now, I'm reading this off a teleprompter and everything was generated by Poppy AI. This is how powerful it is. So if all that sounds interesting, do stick around, make sure to grab the Google Doc and let's dive in. All right guys, so now that we're inside of this tool, let's actually get started. Now, there are literally infinite use cases of this tool and it's fairly new. So, you know, we've just discovered a few use cases as of now, or I've just discovered a few use cases. There's many more out there. So let's proceed to the first one. I guess it's a bit overwhelming for you. So let me even show you how do you even start. So when you start, you're gonna be right here. So what you're gonna do is click on new board right here. Obviously I already have these boards opened in all these tabs, so I'm just gonna go here, but you click on new board, and what you do, you're basically gonna land here. So actually let me even show you how this tool works and how you could even create something like I have here on my own screen. So let me get this out the way, and yeah, so it all starts, I'll just slide over here. So it all starts really with the chat window on the left side here. So AI chat. And I mean, you guys already know what this is. It's essentially like a window. I mean, it's literally ChatGPT or Claude AI, depending on what you choose right here. By the way, you can choose. So just click right here to choose. Also, if you click on the window, you just press F. You can have it full screen as well. So like a normal AI, but I'll actually minimize. I mean, there is no point to use it like normal AI because yeah, you have to be plugging things into this thing in order for this all to actually make sense. So what did I do here? So yeah, I really have two inputs here. My own school, like the Academy, AI Guy Academy. By the way, check it out down below. And obviously the tool sales training videos. And yeah, so basically the way you plug these in, or the way you plug anything in. So let's say my Academy, how do I plug this in? So I just go ahead right here and I'll copy its link once it loads like that. Then I'm gonna go back to Poppy AI. And I'm just gonna, you know, go somewhere here on the left. I prefer to keep things on the left, but it's just a preference. And I'm gonna click right here on the website on the left, and I'm gonna paste that in. And then click on this right arrow. So just let it load, drag it over here. And once it loads, so I could go on YouTube now and I can just type in, you know, Alex Hormozi sales training or whatever. Like, let's just type in Alex Hormozi sales training, whatever. So let's just grab something, grab a few videos, sales 4.5 hour course. Like, that's just perfect. Let's give this thing a 4-hour sales training course. Like, that's just perfect. Doesn't get any better. So now I want to group these videos together so that the way it's gonna, like, the grouping works is like you just literally combine the two videos into a single unit. You're gonna understand, guys, in a second. But to create a group, just zoom out slightly, and in the bottom left here, click on group, or just press G. I'm just gonna press G, and then what you do is you can just click on these videos and you drag them into this group, just like so. Super easy, right? And then you can name the group if you wish. So we can zoom in and just type in whatever, like, you know, Hormozi's trainings, or just sales trainings, because I'm also gonna have Iman's video as well. Makes sense so far? And yeah, now let's just type in, I can't remember what it's called. Let's just type in Iman Gaji business. I guess we're gonna find it like that. Yeah, this video right here. Great video, by the way. If you guys want to get into online business, I suggest you to watch it. But for now, just paste it and have it right here. So yeah, now we have like this group. Think of it now, and yeah, this thing is almost complete. Now we need to just connect everything together and paste the prompt and to launch the thing. So the way you connect, you just literally connect the dots. So you see these dots right here. So you just click right here, drag and connect it to the main body, to this main chat. Yeah, and as you can see in the same project, on the same desk, we can have multiple chats and multiple things connected. You know, you can have it connected from here, like, you know, have it going here, like create some mastermind, mad genius stuff. But it's not required, of course. Like it could be mad genius, you know, mad scientist level insane, but it could be dumb, plain and simple. And I prefer to keep it simple actually. But there's, like, I'm just saying, there's truly no limit to what you can come up with. It's just limited by your imagination, really, and like understanding of AI infrastructure. But anyway, I'm kind of yapping here. So let's connect the Academy to this window here, and let's go ahead and actually see what kind of a prompt did I input. And I did kind of input a very generic prompt. So help me improve my about page sales copy. And for those of you who are really not in the world of online business, an about page sales copy really means this text right here. So like this, you know, I'm not really promoting it right now, although you're welcome to check out my academy down in the description. But I'm just saying, like, factually, this is my business, and every business ideally should have a landing page, is where a customer goes, and a landing page has like a copy, right? And based on that copy, people make the decision whether to buy the product or not. And so this text like has to be optimized, right? Like it has to be written in a way to make people buy the product. Like, yeah, duh, makes sense. And so what I don't even need to copy actually. I already plugged the link to the Poppy, and Poppy is actually going to scan this and everything else that's on the website or on this particular web page. And so this is what this thing does. And so this is what it really means when I'm talking about like improving my page sales copy. Okay. And so then I tell it to leverage the knowledge and experience of Alex Hormozi and Iman Gaji to make the improvements. And now let's actually not even read the results I got there, and let's just go ahead and paste our prompt into our newly created automation, so to speak, or board. And with that said, let's just click on generate. So here it is. Based on the sales training content, let's just actually just full screen. So based on the sales training content from Alex Hormozi and Iman Gaji, here's some key suggestions to improve the AI Guy Academy sales copy. So lead with results and social proof. Instead of just saying $16,000 a month, provide more specific proof, like our students have generated over X million in revenue using our system, or X number of students have quit their jobs using their system or using this system. And it's actually an amazing advice. Like, that's insane. That AI is giving me this advice. That's insane. Like, otherwise I would have to hire a human, like a copywriter, to really be telling me this, but not anymore, I guess. Or okay, step 2, focus on the transformation. Paint a clear before and after picture, you know, of what their life will look like. Basically, this is really good copywriting advice, and you guys feel free to just you know, pause the video and read off my screen. I'm obviously not gonna read off everything because you guys are really YouTube automation audience, I get it, and it's kind of a remote topic for you, but still, just, it's insane. All right, and you can see how this can work in action. Let's type something in and ask it even for more advice. So let's say, give me 5 practical tips to make my about page even better. So I also added on to not only give me those 5 practical tips, but to base them on advice of Hormozi, obviously. And here's what we got. Front load the pain and solution. Tired of trading time for money? Struggling to build an online business that actually works? Our students are generating $16,000 a month using AI-powered YouTube channels without ever showing their face. Like, that's actually good. Like, it's actually something I would pay copywriter money for, or any of you guys who are running an online business. Don't let it burn your, and like, yo, this is actually great. And keep in mind, I spent literally 5 minutes, you know, just writing out this basic prompt and connecting these videos, like, to obviously get amazing results. Give this AI as much data as possible, and I'll show you more examples of that later in the video. But just regarding the sales page copy, really anything, just give it as much data as possible and you will get concrete results. And with that being said, I think you guys get the idea now. Let's move on to the next one that I have here, and it's also fairly simple, but it's just me trying to get ideas for my Instagram. Now, first of all, not many of you guys probably even know that I have an Instagram, so go ahead, subscribe to my Instagram as well. Like, why not? You know what I'm saying? But I don't really run it that much. I don't run it actively. And so, but let's say I want to create a batch of content for my page right now. And so there is this guy, his name is AI Wolf right here, and he is really crushing it on Instagram, like in the faceless AI space. And so what I want to do is I'm gonna actually, or what I've already done is I've copied this, basically this box right here has my link to my channel, and this box right here has a link to his channel. And what I did here additionally, another third input, is I attached here like a script writing masterclass, or so-called. I didn't really watch it obviously, but it's like over an hour long masterclass on how to write viral scripts for Instagram. So I'm just gonna believe that it's a good masterclass. I just haven't watched this, and so I think I already prompted something. What did I ask the AI? Let's see. So I asked, generate 5 video ideas for my Instagram based on AI Wolf's Instagram that you have attached, since he's popular on Instagram in the AI niche. So you guys see, I'm always giving this thing context. The more context and input you give this to this thing, the better the output. All right, but so far this is fairly generic. Like, generate 5 video ideas from Instagram. This is a very generic request, even with all the inputs that I'm giving it. But still, even with those generic requests, let's see the output. So based on analyzing AI Wolf's successful Instagram content strategy, here are 5 video ideas for your Instagram that could work well in the AI niche. This AI tool is 10 times better than ChatGPT for script writing. Like, it's pretty cool, right? Let's look at the next hook. How I made $100 in 2 hours using this AI tool. Like, I know it's gonna work for Instagram. It's clickbaity AF. Let's check out the next one. This new AI scam is fooling everyone. Here's how to spot it. Like, this is amazing. Yo, and it took me probably 10 minutes to put this automation together. And all I did is I gave it this generic prompt. But okay, let me now cook up a new prompt, and let's say that based on the idea number 1, I want to get a script. You guys are gonna see in a minute. So here's what I wrote. Based on the idea 1, write me a compelling script that will make up an entire reel in terms of length. Do reference AI Wolf's script in terms of how he describes AI, and do use the attached YouTube course for script writing techniques. All right, so again, I'm giving it the input number 1 is who I am. You always have to tell the AI who you are, right? Number 2 is who we are really referencing, like what is the inspiration. And then number 3 is really the how, is how we're implementing it. Obviously the more the better, but from my experience, these are the 3 foundations, if it makes sense. You know, the bare minimum you have to give to AI, who we are modeling or stealing from, if you will, and how we are doing this. Okay, but anyway, enough me yapping. Let's actually click on enter right here and see what kind of script we get. And so let me just read it out loud for you guys, and just close your eyes and imagine you're hearing this somewhere on Instagram. Okay, here we go. Stop using ChatGPT for content creation. Here's why. Listen, I've tested every AI tool out there, and Claude 3 is absolutely crushing it for content creators right now. Let me show you a quick comparison. When I asked both AIs to write a viral hook for Instagram, ChatGPT gave me basic generic lines, but Claude AI analyzed viral patterns and gave me hooks that actually convert. But here's the game changer. Claude 3 can understand images, write longer responses, and even help with market research, all in one prompt. Okay, so I think you guys get the point by now. This is actually pretty cool. It could take some manual editing. You could spend more time obviously giving it even more context. What you can do maybe is you can actually go right here and attach some of the particular videos you would want to model from someone. You get the point. But yeah, I mean, this is crazy like that. But okay, I mean, after all, I am YouTube automation channel, and so far I'm showing you how to write a sales page copy and Instagram reels. Like, what's going on, right? Like, let's get to the good stuff. So here we are. Actually, I haven't even deployed this system, so we're gonna deploy it live right now. But here's, I guess, my thinking and idea behind this system. So I want to develop, and I'm gonna be coming back to this particular system in my future videos. So if you guys are, by the way, new to the channel, do remember to subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos. But I'm gonna be planning to use this particular system in my future videos, courses, you know, because usually in my courses, when I show you guys how to enter a niche, it really always all starts with ideating the channel, coming up with a name, description, obviously video ideas and video scripts, and all of this takes time. And even though I always use ChatGPT to do all of that, it still requires manual effort and thinking. You know, you have to use your brain, right? Sounds weird, I know, but anyway, the idea here is to give AI enough data to be able to really ideate a channel. And so in this case, I chose self-improvement niche to just show you an example. Like, I'm not actually creating a new channel in this niche, I'm just giving you ideas. And the reason I chose this niche is because it's kind of generic, like in a sense that self-improvement is very broad, appealing topic, so it's probably the easiest for demonstration purposes. And if I go with something like AI tools, it's still very niche, it's very specific. You have to know the tool, the context, and here you don't need as much context, so it'll be easier to create something cool, if it makes sense so far. Now, how do we actually proceed? Well, I think I wrote something up here, and yeah, to even actually, before I even get into this, what it is that we are looking at. So first of all, on the left side here, we have Hamza. Just in case you don't know, he is the OG in the self-improvement space, literally one of the biggest self-improvement YouTubers out there. So his videos have a lot of good data about self-improvement, obviously. And this is another self-improvement channel, but it's like the YouTube automation channel, right? Like the actual faceless channel that just uses a bunch of B-roll to create their videos. And then this is, you're gonna understand in a minute why we even need this, but these are YouTube videos. These are guides on how to identify pain points within our customers. It's about to get crazy, just trust me. I'm cooking, like this is a cook and I'm cooking. And in the group 4, we got script writing, like foundations, also like a script writing course, if you will. And so the idea is to really merge all of this together. And let me explain to you how, because I actually believe I already wrote this out, the way I want to merge this stuff. Yeah, okay, here we go. So let's create a new faceless YouTube automation channel in the self-improvement niche. I want you to specifically help me to ideate the channel, its concept, help come up with a clean name based on the self-improvement channels you have attached on the left. Then using the pain point identifying tutorials based on Hamza's content, evaluate the biggest pain points that people who watch these videos have. Like you can see how this is already getting wild out here, okay? Then based on these, ideate 10 viral video topics that will have the potential to go viral. Then using the scripting techniques in group 4, let's put it all together and try to create a few video scripts using these writing principles. Do you understand my idea and intention? Always, well, that's just advice coming from me. I don't know how needed it is with Poppy, but usually when I use Claude, just like normal Claude or ChatGPT, when you're writing some complex stuff like this and a prompt that has many variables, and clearly this prompt has, I guess, like 4 variables at least. In other words, you're just in one prompt, you're giving it a lot of commands. It helps to just always ask it whether it understands your idea. And basically when you ask that, it's going to give you back your own idea. And from there, you can just tell it, okay, let's proceed with number 1, number 2, and number 3, and number 4. And it makes it very easy to communicate with AI. Just a pro tip from me, guys. So, and as I obviously wrote out my steps, like I just said moments ago, it's going to give us back 4 numbers, and we just need to proceed with each number in order. So let's say, okay, number 1, let's actually create a channel's unique name. All right, so I did tell it, yo, let's proceed with our channel's name. And it says, yeah, let's develop our channel name based on analyzing Hamza's content in the current self-improvement space. I noticed a few key opportunities. So channel concept, let's position ourselves uniquely by focusing on silent success. By the way, I like this name. Like, it's a good name, genuinely. The idea of transforming yourself quietly and effectively without the typical hustle culture noise. This aligns well with the disappearing and transforming yourself content we saw in the knowledge base, but with our own twist. So here are the core channel themes, which is relevant to the self-improvement space. And here are the potential channel names. So that wasn't even the silent success, was more like a vibe. I get it, but shadow growth, the quiet climb, silent forge, stealth success, the hidden path. Yeah, I mean, I like those names to begin with. Those aren't really generic. Those are actually great names, but okay. Would you like me to proceed with this name, or would you prefer to explore other options? So I'll just, whatever, I'll just choose a random name. Let's just go with random, with the name number 5, and let's proceed to the next step. So now I told it, yo, I choose name number 5, let's proceed. And so number 2 here is gonna be, what's it gonna be? Then we'll use the pain point identification methods to extract the core problems or challenges faced by Hamza's audience and similar self-improvement content viewers. And as you can see right here, we've got the pain points. So mental chaos and overwhelm, lack of discipline, and can't stick to habits, procrastination, digital addiction, physical stagnation, social and relationship issues, and blah, blah, blah. And then here we have 10 viral video topics based on these pain points. How to disappear for 30 days and transform your life. The hidden morning routine of silent winners. Why 99% of men are trapped in a digital prison. The monk's secret to unlimited focus. Like, you guys, you have to tell me, you have to agree with me here that I'm not really into self-improvement niche, but those are awesome names. Those are not generic. But what's really insane to me, that is going to provide us with all the pain points. And again, for those of you guys who are into online business and you're trying to sell something, like, that's literally the cheat code. That's what you need to know. If you're trying to sell something online, you need to first know the pain points of your customer, right? And it's going to give it to you just like that, using the blueprints of identifying the pain points. Like, those are not just some random pain points. They are here. Those are really based and garnered on the techniques that are taught in these videos. You could actually write the techniques yourself. So if you're not so lazy and you actually want to type things out, maybe you have your own, criteria for identifying pain points. You can just literally go make a text, be like, my pain points criterias, and then you just have this text right here. And so this text really becomes, let me just make sure it works. Yeah, so as you can see, now if I move the group around, this text is part of this group. And so if I again deploy this group and I use it somehow in any way, shape, or form, this text stays the part of this group, just like the videos, if it makes sense. And it's still insane. Like, it's actually quite insane. But anyway, so now going back to the 10 video topics. And so now let's go to the next step. Let's say I want to move forward with writing a video topic. And so let's say I want to go with why 99% of men are trapped in a digital prison. Now I'm just going to quickly write something up to actually make the script out of this. So here's the prompt I wrote up here real quick. So based on number 1, write a viral video script leveraging Hamza's content to actually build the video. When it comes to refining and using writing techniques, use the techniques mentioned in group 4. And this prompt could be a bit more detailed. I'm just showing it to you guys for like ideation purposes. But we're gonna give it a moment to generate, and I'll be right back. And so here we have our video script. Let's just take a look real quick. So the title, how to disappear for 30 days and transform your life. I guess it's the same, but it's actually gonna give us a thumbnail idea. Split image, left side showing a stressed, phone addicted person, and right side showing a calm, focused individual meditating. And then text overlay 30-day hidden method. Like, it's actually a cheat code. You just copy this, send it over to your thumbnail designer, or obviously make it yourself, leveraging this information, and the thumbnail design is done. But here's the script. The average person checks their phone 344 times per day. That's once every 4 minutes you are alive. Have you ever wondered what would happen if you just disappeared? Like, I can already tell this is an amazing hook. And then let's proceed to this to the script. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to disappear for 30 days and completely transform your life using a method I discovered, blah, blah, blah. I'm no need to read this entirely, but it's an amazing script. Like, it's actually, as a YouTuber myself, I can tell you that this is actually an attention grabbing hook that will have, like, this video would have a good retention and whatnot. Like, it's actually not one of those AI generated scripts that you just, you know, that sounds awful. It's actually a good script that was literally made in seconds. It's kind of scary. It's not even awesome at this point. It's scary, right? Now, obviously this script could be fairly short, but self-improvement niche is really super transformative. Like, some people post 2-minute videos, some people post 2-hour videos. So if you want this to be longer, obviously just tell it, hey, make it longer. Also, make sure to use like exclamation marks. It just seems to work better with this particular AI. And so if you come off as aggressive that way, AI is actually going to listen to you. And so now it says, you're right, let's expand the script significantly to maximize value and retention. And so here we go. Here's the result. And updated the whole script and obviously made it longer, and it's like way longer, and it just keeps going. And yeah, I mean, it's an awesome script. And if you're in the self-improvement niche, you can go with the script as it is right now. And let's finally proceed to the last chapter of this video you're watching right now. And yeah, let me tell you how the exact way I made the intro script for this video. Anyway, first I'm going to explain to you the board and what I got going on here. So first of all, I'm going to actually delete this. And yeah, on the left here, I decided not to only give a few of my videos. Actually, you know, this is, I've been saying throughout the video, like, you need more context, you need more context. Like, that's more context, you know? So I decided to give it a lot of context about myself. So first of all, I did attach this Instagram reel that I wrote. Like I said previously in the video, I actually wrote this reel myself with my real hands. There is no AI script in this video, just purely my language. So that is why it's here. Also, these 6 videos, I wrote them myself. There was little AI like script editing involved, but for the most part, I was typing these videos out myself. So that is why they're here, to pick up my speaking technique and then, or speaking style. Then I also decided to just randomly attach my academy here. I don't know if it really serves a purpose, but I figured the more information, the better. And then just in case, and obviously just to show you guys that it's also possible, I went to my channel and I just took a screenshot of the channel and I plugged it in right here. So you could also add some kind of a text, graphs, whatever you want to do. But yeah, that's the group 1. Group number 2 is actually going to be used, well, that's just Mr. Beast videos. And these are used for like storytelling foundations, if you will. So like bridge sentences and really how to shape the script. That's Mr. Beast videos are here for really shaping the script. And then for the actual writing techniques, also just 2 like random YouTube script writing courses. Like I literally just went on YouTube and I was like, YouTube script writing, and that's, you know, just random videos. And obviously the last group is also another video about Poppy AI from Jason Cooperson. Shout out Jason. And basically what I did is, now let's actually dive into this prompt, and you guys are gonna understand what I did here. And it took me some time to generate this video. As you guys can see, it actually took me some time to write this intro. So it wasn't like necessarily copy pasted. Like, I actually did spend maybe a good 15 minutes actually ideating, but let's just go over this thing in order order, and I think you're gonna understand how this intro came together. Again, I strongly encourage you to go like to the beginning of this video, briefly watch the hook in 2x, because I literally, whatever AI gave me, I wrote or I read this word for word, and it's actually crazy how powerful this is. But anyway, here's my initial prompt, and here are all the inputs I gave to AI. So here's the deal. I'm about to make a video for my channel. Use data from group 1 to understand who I am and what I do, as you have my YouTube videos, private community, blah blah blah. The goal of this video is actually making a promotional and informative video about Poppy AI, which is you. I mean, made the Poppy AI self-aware, basically. And then, so my goal here is to write an engaging hook that'll be so great that the viewers will be essentially forced to watch this video all the way to the end, making the whole flow super addicting. And hey, if you're still watching this, probably you got hooked, right? So, and it clearly worked. That's what I'm saying. So here are the main points I want to cover in this video. So, and this is all the input I gave, and like I still like to, for some context, I do know slightly how to write hooks because I've made so many videos. So I guess I have slight experience, but anyway, if you don't have experience, just watch me like really try to follow my reasoning and logic here, and maybe that'll help you somehow. So anyway, so the first few sentences should really be clickbaity, and meaning we have to do our best to really sell the viewers the idea of watching this video all the way through. And we will do that by telling them that in this video, they will learn about a new tool that will revolutionize the content creation game forever, and it is not a clickbait. Next, I mentioned briefly the fact that this video might reach a new audience. So just in case they don't know me, here I have my slight introduction, blah, blah, blah. I'm not gonna introduce myself right now. Yeah, okay, so now I tell it to actually mention my private community, but I also tell it not to make salesy and just use it for like brand awareness technique mentions, if you will. And then before we get into this video, I have a prepared special Google Doc, blah, blah, blah. And then, yeah, basically I lay out the blueprint for this video, which you already know. So let's just skip that. Now you naturally have to present Poppy AI in the introduction, since it is a dedicated video that I'm making after all. So without making it salesy, do include it in the intro, but as an element in our story, attaching it to something that gives people crazy value, and how one can't even live without this tool nowadays, which is actually true. This is not even marketing. To make it easier, in the group 4, I will attach a video from Jason Cooperson. He really did a great job presenting this tool, and he gives a lot of context about it, so do make sure to leverage that video too. So my goal here is to have a viral video or a viral intro part for this video with a properly structured hook based on the inputs I wrote in this chat. Make sure to also add the plan for this video outlined with all the needed CTAs being respected. Make sure this will be my best video ever. Now there's probably quite a few mistakes in this video, like grammatical mistakes and whatnot, but who cares, right? Nobody cares. So I was just kind of brain dumping, but anyways, this is what I got. Opening hook, and I don't think that's actually the hook that I used, so I read this and I was like, yo, make it sound more like me. So it did write it in a more sort of a slangy way. So yo, in the last 3 months I've been secretly using this AI tool. Like I can already see a pattern. Like if you just lost to read this whole part, we can definitely see the pattern of my previous videos and how it just really like took my scripts and implemented them, especially no cap. Because my AI character says no cap in the videos all the time, but what are the chances that, you know, if it didn't analyze my videos, what are the chances it would give me no cap? 0 chances. So it did analyze my videos. So it does work, just in case some of you are skeptical. But yeah, I mean here, but I still didn't like this version, okay? For some reason, I just remember telling it I want to focus more in the opening lines on the fact that this tool will revolutionize the content creation game. And here's the hook we got. Let's see if I gave it any more adjustments. I said, let's follow this flow. It looks like I didn't express clearly enough. Yeah, so I didn't actually give AI structure. And so it was in some places, it was making stuff up. The structure wasn't there. Yeah, I didn't like it. So I rewrote the structure basically. So what I want to see, opening line with introduction. I like how you have it in the latest answer. So basically I tell it, don't change it much. Don't change it up, okay? Then I said, keep the building intrigue. So I really referred to this right here, right? So I basically told AI to really keep those 2 paragraphs intact. Let's see how I proceeded. So then I said, actually remove the line with self-introduction. So I actually thought it was cringe. So I told it to remove this paragraph at all, because it doesn't really fit in this video. So I just removed the self-introduction, and then I told it to also keep the Telegram CTA. Then I said, hey, when it comes to video structure, make it a bit more exciting, something in the lines of, here's what I'm gonna show you in this video, and then give basically the viewers to reason, or give the viewers to reason to watch until the end of this video. That's the idea here. And yeah, I also told it that I like the way it describes Poppy so far, and so basically give me a new version based on that. And then I said, now integrate a CTA to Poppy AI and the price breakdown, similarly to how Jason did it in his video. And based on all of that, it gave me the new version. It's not the final. Then I said, now I just realized that I forgot to introduce the plan of this video, so here it is. And yeah, because at the time of writing the initial prompt, I didn't even have the plan. I just kind of wrote out the prompt, and after I had the plan, I wrote the plan. And but believe that was it. No, it gave me the newer hook, which is definitely better, or it gave me the particular part of the hook. And then I said, yo, let's now give me the whole text all together, keeping all the revisions in mind. And I believe that was the final one. With the next one, I said, let's actually change this intro. Perhaps you're making it a bit too dramatic. Also, for transparency, I haven't made any money with this tool just yet, or I technically have, right? I'm making this video, but the reason I'm saying this here right now is because, you know, AI, because I didn't give it enough input, apparently, it started making stuff up. So in the last 30 days alone, this AI helped me generate over $28,000 from content. And the craziest part, 99% of creators don't even know this exists. Like, I didn't personally generate 28K in the last 30 days with Poppy. I'm pretty sure I will after I keep using this tool, but like, as of now, I haven't, all right? So I want to remove this, right? We don't want to be lying to our viewers. So that's what I set AI to do. And I believe that was the final one. Yeah, that's the final one. And so here we go. I just discovered an AI tool that's about to change the world, blah, blah, blah. You guys feel free to pause the video right here. So that's like a few seconds for you to pause. Then I'll scroll right here. Also pause this part. Feel free to screenshot if you want. And then also pause, screenshot this part, and then this part. And then go ahead back to the introduction of this video and compare to this script. I promise you it's identical, like a 99% 9 match. So again, I'm still fairly new to Poppy myself. So in the future, I'll be able to make this script even faster. Not only that, this chat will like actually store my own data. So in the future, if I want to be making a new video for my channel, let's say, you know, today I'm making a video for Poppy AI, okay? But let's say I'm going to be making a video about whatever AI tool. Let's say I'll be making a video about Leonardo AI. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here. I don't know, I'm just making this up, very random example, but let's say I want to make a video about Leonardo AI. So I'm going to copy his video and I'm going to go back here and I'm going to, you know, paste it here. Now this system is optimized for creating a video about Leonardo AI. Whatever I want to recreate, I'm going to be pasting it here, and then it's only a matter of developing like a new context, a new story, and a new prompt. And within minutes, you can have a gigantic prompts gigantic scripts. And I'll tell you as a YouTuber, like to write like a genuine, good, engaging prompt for a 20-30 minute video, like it takes a few days of your own work and obviously major writing skills, or you just have to flat out copy someone to get like a proven to work script, right? Or you have to hire someone, right? And that involves risk of losing money, losing time. They might as well use AI themselves. So guys, like script writers are fired, like they're done because we have Poppy AI now. Anyway, guys, that was a long video and I don't really publish these kind of Loom videos on my channel a lot. So let me know if you watched it all the way through and let me know if you like this video. And obviously do remember to check out Poppy AI down in the description. Shout out to Poppy AI for sponsoring this video. And again, do make sure to check out my custom link to get the discount code applied. And with all that being said, I'm out.